Hey there again, it's Dusty Thunder with yet another AITA story for you. This one is, am I the astronaut for asking for more money for my car? So I, 28 male, offered to sell my RAV4 that has 100,000 miles on it in January to my brother and his wife. They have a baby and a beat-up Honda Civic as well as a Scion with way too many miles on it. They shared they'd be car hunting this year. I offered to sell it to them for what Carvana offered, which was $14,500, and they agreed to it right away. The problem was that my wife and I still hadn't picked out our replacement car. So they'd check in every week or so, but we weren't ready. In the end, we decided to hold on to the car until our trip to Disney this past week. I checked Carvana again and they offered me more, this time $16,500. I texted my brother telling him he could have it, but he would need to match Carvana's new offer. He responded saying that they're not haggling and they've been putting off buying a car for months because they thought we had an agreement and were just waiting on us. They called me an asshole for stringing them along for 3 months and then asking for $2,000 more. I'm just trying to do what is right by my 2 kids and one on the way. Am I the asshole? Yes, OP, you're the asshole. You verbally agreed to a price and now you're trying to change it. And also, there's a comment on here with a really good point, and that says, you're the asshole. If you had checked today and it was less than what you had made the agreement, you wouldn't have said shit. Yes, and they waited. They held off on buying something else because you guys had a verbal agreement at this price. They went without a vehicle for an extended period of time, checking in with you, so you actually incurred some cost of time, and time is not worthless. They have an investment in time already in this, and now you're trying to gouge them for $2,000 more. Oh, and guess what? I'm pretty sure Carvana is going out of business because of this shit. Because they were buying cars for more than they were worth, so using them as your Kelly Blue Book probably isn't the best idea, pal. Unless you want to put everybody out of business. This was 4 days ago. I'm shocked that Carvana is still in the process of offering premiums for vehicles and rising like that, because I was pretty certain that they were on the doom path here because of this kind of thing. But all of that aside, it doesn't even matter if it's somebody that you're related to. If you make a verbal agreement with somebody and then string them along for, what did they say, 3 months? 3 months! Verbal agreement. 3 months. You could have it, but it's going to cost you $2,000 more now. Never mind that the vehicle has more miles on it now. Never mind that you guys have gone without a car because we had this agreement. I want $2,000 more because of my kids. You don't get to use your family as an excuse to be greedy and screw somebody and go back on your word. You, sir, OP, are an asshole. Where are you on the ascon scale here, brosif? Let's find out. Again, 4 is you could have done it differently. 3 is you should have done it differently. 2 is you definitely shouldn't have done that. And ascon 1 is you're a terrible human. And man, I gotta say, I think we're definitely at a 2 here. We're definitely at a 2 because he definitely should not have done this. And he probably knows that. And his whole, I'm just trying to do what's right by my 2 kids and my one on the way, is maybe him realizing that he shouldn't have spat out the number that he spat out in the first place, but he did. He did. And now if he goes back on that, being someone who goes back on your word is a scar on their relationship. It is a scar on the kind of person that he is that is way more painful than the $2,000 that he's not going to get because he thinks there's some opportunity cost involved here. Definitely a 2, leaning toward a 1. Because he's a real shit dickhead for doing this. Let's say he's a solid number 2 here. We've got a lot of solid number 2s tonight. I know it sounds wrong. There you are, sir. That's an ascon $2,000 premium. Congratulations. Enjoy your new vehicle. It's a spaceship. It'll take you all the way up to planet Ascon 2. Enjoy your stay. Keep your hands and arms and legs and feet inside the vehicle at all times. We will be traveling through space.